Alright, hey, it's Mustang Stampede. I'm checking out a 2015 Dodge Charger Rally. It has a 3.6 liter V6. It has an 8-speed automatic transmission, or you can change it into manual shift mode. This one's used. I'm not sure how many miles it has on it. I just figured I'd take it out for a test drive. When I come back, I'm going to immediately test drive a 2016 2.3 liter EcoBoost Mustang. And as my viewers, I want you guys to comment and let me know which one you think's better and tell me why in the comments. So right away, as I left there, you can tell this is a heavy car. I'm not going to beat it up, but the inside is very nice. It seems very smooth. You can tell you're in a large car. I'm not sure which way I want to go on this test drive, but I'll just drive here. It does have select shift paddles right here. So if you're in manual mode, you can shift. And I do feel some tiny buttons. I'm not sure what they are. I ain't going to worry about it too much. I'm not sure what it was. This Dodge Charger does have Beats speakers in it. There's the Beats logos down here on the doors and the speakers. Speedometer is clocked for 140 miles an hour. And it's got a nice touchscreen panel here. I'll be honest, it's a very smooth ride. This road isn't the greatest road. A lot of little bumps and cracks in it. And this seems very smooth to me. So I'll go ahead and I do want to turn up the Beats audio, that way we can hear it. I'm not going to leave it on too long because next thing you know I'm being flagged for copyrighted content. I will note real quick that this is on the radio, so it's free to for the public to enjoy. So it's going to be, it's going to end up on my YouTube channel, the same as it would be like it's on the radio. So there should be no flagging of the video. Alright, so if that's your kind of music, hey, that's not bad sounding. Again, that was the Beats audio that's in the doors and probably in the trunk. You have all your controls right here at your fingertips for your phone, all the menus, your cruise control. It's pretty nice. Let's see what we got in this manual mode. Let's see if I can navigate to it. Alright, in manual mode it's showing that I'm in 8, 7, 6. I'm seeing the RPMs climb a little bit. 5, 4. That would be like probably to pass on a highway maybe. No, I'm not impressed. Not a lot of acceleration there. Oh, okay. So the little buttons I could fill behind the shifter paddles, it's actually changing my radio options. If you notice the screen, I'm pressing it's on the bottom side of the paddle shifters. That's kind of cool. So here's a nice swooping turn here. In my Mustang, in my WRX, obviously I can hammer this turn. It's suggested like a 40 mile an hour turn, but I won't be flying through here with a dealership vehicle. So it's always nice of them to let me take these vehicles out. It does seem very underpowered, and of course that's probably the weight. I'm not sure what the power to weight ratio is. I'm used to driving my Mustang or my WRX or even my Explorer seems to have a pretty good power to weight ratio. Just put this back over and drive. So to get in manual mode, you just click this over. That's manual mode. Over to that side is drive. Over to this side is manual. You just pop it over, then you have control up here. Of course, it's cruising along in 8th gear. So I'm going to flip through the menus. You know, an 8-speed automatic. If you pay attention to cars, you're starting to notice that all the manufacturers, you know, longing for a 6-speed in a performance car is kind of come and went. And now you're looking at cars that have 8 speeds. Automatics, and you know, it's all about miles per gallon, you know. So you know, if I have a performance car and up to 5th gear is like, you know, the sweet point for power. You know, if it add a few more gears for fuel economy, I'm all about it. Just means we get to drive the cars we love a little more. So let's see if I can find. It's got messages, audio, trip info. Here we go. 17.7 miles per gallon. I'm not sure how to reset that. So I'm not 100% sure what kind of fuel mileage it's getting or what's really going on here. So I'll just put it in drive, and if you feel like you're going to pass someone, see what we got. That's 60 miles an hour. I mean, the car's not got tons of power for the weight of it. But again, full-size car, it's 4-door, got a big trunk, long hood. I'm just liking the handling. It's, even though I'm going down a straight road pretty much, I'm not feeling all the bumps in the road. Seems like a very comfortable car. Since it's used, I don't know if the window sticker has like a MSRP on it. I'd have to take a look at that here after a bit. Maybe when we stop, I'll walk around the vehicle and show you the outside of the vehicle. Very little cabin noise. Even when cars go by, you usually hear the whoosh, whoosh. That's even diminished in this vehicle, so it's very quiet in the cabin. One thing I'm noticing, I'm guessing my chair can go down. I'm not going to put it down too much. But my head, if I looked at, I'm almost looking at this with my eyes here. Just a little bit of reduced vision out the side glass here. Here I am looking for a clutch pedal. It's pretty funny. That's what happens when you drive a stick all the time. You get into vehicles and you end up looking for a clutch pedal. Now I'm just out on a 2-lane road. So what is it that people love about the Charger? I mean, I could see the appeal if it had the Hemi in it, but with this 3.6, I'm not feeling it. Again, rides smooth, seems very comfortable. I'm just not sure where the appeal is for the 3.6. It just doesn't feel like it has enough power to move this big vehicle the way that I want to move vehicles. Oh, that's probably, is this my road here? No. That's a township road. I don't want a township road. Right, this is where I'll turn around. I'm not familiar. this area. I was looking for a road that actually leads back to town. I'm just not sure where it cuts back in, so I see the sign for the road I was hoping to take back towards town, but the Excel seems nice, maybe when it's down in like 1 or 2. You know, I'm not sure what the ratios are since there's eight speeds. Not a clue. One thing I do kind of like about these cars, when you see these cars at night, they have the nice LED lights around the headlights, and you can always tell. A lot of our state troopers drive these now, and you can always spot one at night. You know, it might not always pan out to be a state trooper, but when you see that red LED circle up out ahead of you, you know it could be a state trooper. So has a climate screen here. We turn the climate off. I don't know, let's see. Climate on. How do we turn it on? It does have heated seats. That's nice. I was just telling my wife the other night that, well, actually last night, my WRX, the heated seats get, if you put it on high, it gets so hot so quick. There goes someone. She just texting and trying to drive. You see that? She had her big old pink cell phone case up in her face out here on 2-lane country road. Shame on her. Mostly because she didn't stay on her side of the road. She had to jerk back over. Obviously, I believe in multitasking while you drive, so. Bad acceleration with the 8-speed using the shifter paddles. It's not terrible. Now when we come back down through here, this is always a nice place to, the turn coming back this way, it seems to be a little, I don't know, the center of gravity of your car is just slightly to the outside instead of being on the inside like a bank. When you're coming this back the way we came, it's more like a bank turn, so it's much easier. I guess it'd be like off camber or whatever you want to call it, but going this way, you know, your center of gravity is slightly different. But again, don't forget, if you're watching this, I'm going to be doing a 2016 2.3 EcoBoost Mustang after this. It looks, I think it might be the darker mineral gray, or it's not black, but it's not gray. It's somewhere in between, almost like the gunmetal. It's of course, that's since it's 2016, it'll have the independent rear suspension. I want to take that for a ride. Hopefully they got some gas in it. I have not been in a 2016 yet. I'll take you guys along, and you know, make sure you leave me a comment as to why that Mustang is better than this Charger. And if you're a Charger fan, let us know why the Charger is so much better than our beloved Mustang. I'm a car guy. I drive them all. I like being in new cars. I like trying new cars, so it's all the same to me. Get out of manual here. I got enough power to get up this hill. Gee whiz. I wonder where in the windshield wipe. There they are. Let's see how we can wash these. The windshield. There we go. Well, that must be on the inside of the window. Hopefully I got plenty of battery life here. Still recording, so. Alright, see, so we're in the curve, more banked our way, and coming this direction where that van is up there, he's off, like his center of gravity is slightly over to the outside of the turn, where when you're coming this way, you're kind of in the bank side of the turn. Seems to handle that pretty nice. Obviously, if it was my car and I owned it, I'd definitely test the outer limits of that turn going both directions, but it's not my car, so. Here comes a Chevy Camaro convertible. So overall, I'm gonna say I like this car. It's not bad. It wouldn't be my first choice to buy. But I wouldn't tell anyone not to buy one if they wanted one. If that's what that person really wanted, I would think that it would be, seems to be a nice car. It doesn't, the dash doesn't feel, nothing in here feels cheap. You know, some cars, the plastic and all the molding and trim feels cheap. It looks cheap. I'm not seeing that with this. You know, Dodge has really made a comeback in the Charger and Challenger market. I mean, if this was a Hellcat Charger, man, that'd be awesome. Of course, they wouldn't let me test drive it probably unless I was buying it. But that's okay. I'm just saying the new Hellcats are very nice. I really like the Star Wars themed commercial where the black, I think it might be a black Viper, is leading all the white Charger Hellcats or something, or as like stormtroopers or something. It's pretty cool. One thing's nice, I will say, the brakes feel very, brakes feel like they are able to get the job done. Oh, hopefully I didn't realize my mic was down there. Hopefully it didn't just drag and scrape the entire time. I'll go ahead and hit stop, secure the camera, and I'll do a walk around video. Alright, so here's the Charger Rally seat. The base price was $29,995. One thing I noticed here, well, the total price with all the options was $33,580. Of course, this one was used. One thing I noticed that I didn't mention while we were driving is the fact that it does have push button start. There's the Beat logo for the speakers. Here's a fuel door button. I noticed that when I got out. How convenient is that? It's pretty cool. Here's the outside of the vehicle. It has some nice rims on it. I've already popped the hood. This is where those LED lights are light up around in the circles. And I need to find a good place for my mic to hang. It keeps falling. There's the Rally, Charger Rally logo there. So since I popped the hood, we'll take a look at the motor bay too. This is what the motor bay looks like. It's rather large. And that's it. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll tie the videos together, and this is what you get. So next up is the 2.3 liter 2016 Mustang EcoBoost.